What's up everyone, welcome back to Meted Gaming. My name is Roland and today we're gonna do something different. I wanna jump into some demos, just watch some demos with you, see what teams do on a tactical level, maybe learn a thing or two, and just have some fun and have a chit chat. Now I don't usually do this. I tried to do some demo analysis a few months ago, but excepting that one, I haven't analyzed demos and went through tactical stuff since high school when I was playing 1.6 competitively. So it's gonna take a while for me to get my groove back. That's not a problem, it'll be fine. Let's jump ahead. I think we're gonna watch yesterday's match. I mean, why not? It was the final against Fnatic and mouz. Now let's see. There's Overpass, Dust 2, Vertigo, Nuke, and Mirage. You know what? Let's watch. Yeah, let's watch Dust 2 for first. To start off something with something easier when it comes to maps, so on and so forth. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's stop the music. Game capture is Counter-Strike. Excellent. Okay, that's that. Maybe I should change the resolution for this. I should put in a higher resolution just to make it look pretty. Yeah, I'll be right back. One moment, guys. Ah, there you go. Found my phone. I hope I won't get monetized because of my soundtrack. This used to be my wife's phone. That's why there's Lady Gaga in the... Okay, one moment guys, and then we'll start. So I can start up the stream on my phone. See if it's working and if everything is okay. That's what I usually do when I start a stream and I make you guys wait for a couple of moments. Yeah, that was a banger. I didn't watch it yesterday because I was just taking some time off from the PC, from my channel, so on and so forth. Enjoying a movie or two with my wife. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's stop the music. And yeah, let's bump up the graphics. I don't know. Actually, yeah, let's go with 1080p. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Dust 2 was a little bit one-sided, but I still want to watch it. See what tendencies are these guys doing. And in time, when Like, if I do this long enough, it'll be super interesting to see how people change up their strategies. Okay. Okay, let's start up the match. Thank you, Zulukish. Yo, thank you, Zulukish. Oh boy. Oh, the skins look much nicer. With the higher resolution, obviously. Okay. Let's go fast forward, see what these guys are doing. Okay, this is the live one. Pump it back. The match is starting. Okay. Hello, Ananya. So I didn't watch the match yesterday, as I told you, so this is all new for me. Okay, looks like, yeah, Fnatic is doing a 2-1-2. And Frozen is, I remember Frozen is lurking a lot in lower end tunnels in B, usually. There's a decoy here. Actually, there's a decoy here. That's better. Looks like it's gonna be a long push. Oh, they did an aggressive push. JW will have some good info on that. Yeah, they're already rotating. Look at that. So Flusha is up for some heavy lifting. Hello, Blaze. Oh yeah. He only saw one though. They're not sure what's going on yet. Okay, he sees the one guy. Now he sees more because that was a different skin. So they know what to expect. Meanwhile, Frozen is lurking a lot. They're just battling it out here on long, and Frozen is lurking. Look at JW. JW will catch Frozen. He indeed did. Yeah, he saw him because Brolan is watching back, looking back, so they know about Frozen. It's 4-on-4 now. Pretty basic, but there was a nice mid push from JW, and that gave so much information to Fnatic. And now it's a Mexican standoff, 4v4. What's up, Blaze? How was your day? Mr. Patient Flusha. Ooh, Flusha. Flusha! Toilet Flusha! Come on! Ooh, okay, nice effort by Flusha though. But in the end, those Glocks made the work. That was an interesting push in mid by JW on pistol round. You don't really expect that. But that gave Fnatic so much information. Although they lost the round, that was still a nice move to do. And I think we're gonna see Frozen lurk a lot in this area, in the upper B area. Only one guy going long with Crims. But this is like, oh, they forced up. Okay, so everybody's forced. And it's a mid to B, heavy concentration. Crims is going, what does Crims have? Crims has a deagle. Up close, I don't know. Mai Blaze, destul de bună mi-a fost ziua. Lucra pe canal acum cu puțină mișcare. And now we're watching some demos. Let's jizz in our pants when we see some nice tactics. Golden is falling back, JW with the scout. They have 2 scouts with Golden. 3 guys in B. JW is watching middle though. Oh, Golden will have some heavy lifting to do here. Looks like it's something similar to the previous round from mouz, but instead of going long, they're going short. With Robs this time is the one that is lurking.
I'm all buff.
Oh my god, you're so buff and sexy. My wife is getting ready to do a workout. Oh, this didn't work out. Let's see. Oh shit. You hate it when that happens with Robs. But it was gonna be a hard round for Fnatic. Yeah, it's just a cleanup. Look at my doggy. My doggy. My wife is too shy. She doesn't want to go. Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, she's hiding after the monitor. Okay, let's get back to business. Let's fast forward this. There's nothing to be learned here. Okay, one more. This time it's FREDJI lurking, and they're gonna push long, I'm guessing. Oh, but look at this, a lot of people. Yeah, they smoked mid and they went long. That's a classic tactic. We also use it when we play with my mates. It rarely pans out, but if you have some HE grenades, maybe you get lucky. And this is just a cleanup. This is just a cleanup. Let's go forward. Nothing to be learned here. Oh, this is a little bit too much up ahead. Merci. My dog is 1 year and 3 months old. She's a Cane Corso female. She's very gentle, nice dog. Now this is more like it. This is what I usually advise people to do when we play. Take long control, leave one behind and then go short. They're gonna leave two behind, which is cool because you don't really expect two people to be on long, especially in this formation right here. Because usually if you see Flusha and you kill Flusha, you don't expect JW to be here. So it's nice to see people do these little... And the pros do a lot of this, where they bait the other team. It's cool to see, especially when it works out. I think it's awesome. Other than that, not much action. Karrigan looks like it's gonna be a mid to B with only Karrigan lurking out, trying to get some info. But Golden is gonna catch him, for sure. Although Karrigan, all he has to do is to just hold for some rotation in case these guys succeed to take a B control. But, timing! Timing's a bitch, but Prince had him there. And they did take the side, but it's a 3v2. Now, it is the B bomb site, which is super hard to retake. Let's see Flusha here. You always want to see Flusha. There you go. Flusha just rushes in. Like there is no tomorrow. Okay. It's pretty interesting. What I remarked there is like it is interesting, but then again it's a different approach. Like you saw Karrigan here when he was... Oh shit, what's going on? Come on. Boom. You saw Karrigan here, he was alone here. So I'm guessing he just came out here just to cut off rotation, and he was counting on the 4 guys to push in and take the bomb site, but it's kind of hard because it's the B bomb site. So they didn't succeed. When they didn't succeed and the CTs were still controlling, Karrigan moved up here and he almost got which one was that? I think it was Golden, but Crims was already watching and Crims was ready. So that's a different approach to mid to B. You can't really, can you really call it mid to B if there's only one lurking, cutting off rotations? I don't know. But it is a different approach. Didn't even thought about it when I was playing with my mates. Merci Blaze. So that was cool. That was interesting to see. They're gonna take long again, yeah. It's so important to have long control. But this time, oh look at this. They're rushing into short, Karrigan and FREDJI. Props is lurking. Voxic is top mid with the op. Frozen is holding long house. This is interesting choice. They all fell back to short. 3 guys in short. I'm guessing the mid guy... There was no mid guy. Was there a mid guy? Let me see. I just want to see if the guy from middle heard the steps when these guys were pushing in. Because I'm guessing that's what made them... That's what made them go all the way back. All 3 of them from long to go short. Or 2 of them because Flusha was flashing them. Let's see. Let's watch Golden here. listen if he can. Oh, he was long gone. But they did hear the, yeah, you usually hear the long guy hears short, so maybe that was their cue. That's why they all fell back from there. But the short guys are now just slowing down. It's interesting to see that they are holding mid passively, with Golden usually having this position, or maybe from the side. That's quite cool. Rops is baiting here a little bit. The action is going down on short. Flusha is killing through the smoke. No surprise there. I see. Wow, I see. Okay, okay. Let me just. Where's my mouse? Come on. Okay, that's interesting. So what happened here is they were aggressive on short. One guy died, and then they just immediately rotated to lower. Let me. I want to see FREDJI, as I wasn't paying attention to him. That's an interesting tactic. So one pushes in, gives the impression that shit going down on short. But these two guys were. Some of them were. Let's just look at these guys here. They're just waiting. FREDJI knows what's up. He peeks out middle, possibly cut off rotation. So they're going mid to B. Yeah, this was just to bait. Yeah, it's unfortunate that FREDJI died to flush us straight through the smoke. But their plan was eventually to go mid to B. They just wanted to push a little here to maybe force out some rotations, and then to have more freedom on this side of the map. It didn't work though, but the plan was good. The plan is good. You can use that on your matches. Matches! So now there's just housekeeping here. Premise is gonna pick up that wildfire. Merci Blaze. Okay, interesting little tactic there. As I said, like I haven't analyzed videos and demos of matches for a very long time, so these are things that they might usually do, and if you watch this and maybe watch demos and analyze this, you might say, oh, I already knew that, can you have any more information? Well, not at this point, because I'm starting to analyze matches again, so in time. But I think this is it's interesting to watch these demos. It's super interesting. Now they're gathering up again. It's a hero. Oh, it's a hero buy from Voxic. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Oh, this is gonna be hard for mouse sports. This is such a good position from JW. Like the core position when you hold short, even in 1.6, it used to be so strong. They're rushing in. I'll be right back with that thought. Oh, he's in trouble. Yeah, he's down. Roland is here though, but Voxic is balancing out things. So it was just a long short push. But they're on 2-on-1 now. So as I said, that position on core is so strong because you can just shoot one and then fall back and retake a position, and there's a lot of positions that you can fall back and then repeat with. And you know that the terrorists are gonna just walk into your crosshair because that's kind of the only path that they can take. So that's a very strong position. Even with the deagle, it's a good position. I had a few highlights while I was playing with my friends. Looks like it's a tactical pause, so let's go forward. Let's see what other things we can notice. Okay, Voxing is holding FREDJI, so we can have quick control to mid. Oh, look at this. Ooh, that's ballsy. He just raced to middle. He raced to middle. Voxic was holding him. And now they have this. He hurt him, and there's nobody that can stop. Yeah, they're not expecting this. Wow. Now Golden here. Gonna take out one. Oh my god, man. That must be so painful. That must be so painful. Golden here holding up like a champ. And now they rotated to through short to the A side. Senior Flusher here is waiting for something, but it's not gonna get anything. They have the side control. But that, wow, that push from FREDJI, it was so interesting to see. I wonder if they, I want to see, there's no way of, I don't think that, like, you can't throw the smoke there, right, from T side. I think that the CTs threw that smoke, so he just rushed and took middle. I still want to check it out though. Let's see who threw the smoke. I don't think, can you? I don't think you can throw the smoke. Okay, 2 more behind. Who threw that smoke? Yeah, I'm guessing it was thrown by Fnatic. 4 Voxics up. Better safe than sorry though.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay. Okay. This is such a ballsy move though. This is awesome. This is 200 IQ right there. Little detail that you don't see if you're watching the match maybe. Then Broland, he has no idea that they are here, man. You can't expect anybody to be there. And FREDJI just comes out and takes care of business. That's so unexpected. That's cool. It's cool. Let's go forward. And Mr. Toilet Flusher is all that's left. He's gonna probably save. Hey man. I don't know, man. It's I do find some, I do enjoy watching demos. I just didn't do it for so many years. Watching demos and analyzing what's going on, and it's not too hard to see what's going on. I've always enjoyed it, and you can always learn some new stuff for when you play with your friends. That's why I also do it on stream, maybe interact with some of you guys and have some fun. Flusher is all by himself. Oh, it's okay, it's a Nico, he has the weapon. He just threw the nade in there, then falling back now. He has a lot of things to do here. Okay, mouz is looking to get long control. Nothing special. Flusher here is just playing for the information at this point, I guess. Hello to Set. Of course, I played on my stream a lot of times. Maybe I'll play some matches today after I finish this. I just want to watch a few matches, a few demos, and maybe I'll do this a regular thing in case people will show up and you guys will like it. And so they are gonna press long. Is there anybody short? No, everybody's long. FREDJI here is gonna, oh shit! Oh come on, turn around, man. Oh, what? I want to see that. Yeah. Let's see that.
Bomb has been planted.
I don't know that molly. That molly is so OP. You can throw the molly from long. You see? Cool things you can learn. Okay, let's. I want to see FREDJI. Let's see FREDJI. Is it like a complicated molly? Does it have to be super precise? Okay. Gotta try that out. That was cool.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, but boxing is taking care of business. Taking care of business, like Mr. Mike Tyson would say. Oh, okay, Tusset. Okay, welcome to the channel, man. I mostly do POV demos. I started doing this right now. This is the first time I do some analyzing like this. Maybe have a chit chat with some of you. I'm gonna do more, and I do sometimes play live on my stream. I'm not that good, but I'm decent. I'd say I'm above average. I'm level 7, I think, on Face It and Global Elite on matchmaking, but I don't really play matchmaking. Oh, Golden is dying. Okay. Okay, let's move forward. Where are you from, Tusset? This is one fun part of doing live streams and watching these. I can interact with you guys. Okay. If you're hearing some weird noises in the background, that's my wife playing, doing some exercises. Okay, long. Yeah, this is somewhat more standard. They're looking for mid control. They showed them some presence on long. Okay, this time they switched it around. Yeah, Crims is coming to help middle, because there was a smoke mid to B. Let's see, they're smoking off CT here. So it is a mid to B. What number is Crims? Oh, we can definitely hear the footsteps. He can also hear though that they might be falling back. Yep, he hears the short steps. Now it's kind of on JW here. So faking mid to B and then going A. Yeah. You might force some rotations. Push the A players out of position. I love it. Karrigan goes first like a real leader. He does take down Prince. Now they're just pushing in. Karrigan the madman. Did he? Yeah, he jumped down on CT. When I'm watching the matches, he sometimes does so many like little crazy stuff that he just runs, and he knows how people play. So he just smart player. Karrigan is a very smart player, unlike Nico, for example. But that's a different subject. Nice, man. You can absolutely learn a lot from demos. And what I've noticed while I am watching demos sometimes, I don't watch all of my videos that I do, obviously, because sometimes I do something else around the house, or I'm going off doing. I'm just busy, you know. I can't sit here all the time, so I leave it running in the background, recording. But if you watch a lot of demos, you kind of start playing like a pro because of the movements, because you try to unconsciously, hopefully consciously also, but unconsciously also like replicate the movements and the positionings that they do. So that helps you a lot. No, I just watched the last map, I think, a little bit, Mirage, because I was just resting a little bit. I didn't want to watch Counter-Strike. That's why I'm excited to do these today. But it was like best of 5 going all the way to almost 30 rounds in the last map. That's what you want to see. That was cool. What about you? Did you see the all the way to Milky Way? Did you see all the match live? Okay, this is a force up here. Oh, that's very much to ask from Crims, but Golden is here with a scout, right? Yeah. He's here with a scout. Ooh. He didn't hit anybody there. Again, man, this is very effective. I like this. We don't really do this when I play with my mates. But faking short, maybe putting a guy here to show some presence on long, and then faking short with 2 people, fall one back, and then you go mid to B. That's a super effective fake to do. It's a cool thing to do. Ideas and ideas. You have a lot of ideas, you know. Super cool. It's super cool. I'm gonna be definitely doing more of these if my time allows it. It should allow it this period of the year. Sure, man. You can add me on Steam if you want. I usually have the Steam, my Steam account in the descriptions of my videos. Sometimes I do play on stream. I played with subscribers. I started playing with subscribers. People, if you guys show up when I play, then we can play together. I don't care what level you are. It's kind of cool because if I play with subscribers, people are not toxic usually, so that's very helpful. Because sometimes, man, sometimes. So it's gonna be a long rush. Let's stick to the subject here. They did take long control, but Karrigan is taking care of JW, which is unfortunate for them. Now they are gonna focus with 2 people on short and 1 in mid. Yes, that is correct, Asset. I am from Romania. Oh, look at them sneaking, man. Look at them sneaking on log. This is gonna catch Fnatic so much off guard. But they did have to rotate from long because they lost mid also, and there was a lot of concentration here on short. Now this is a very tough retake. That was a nice try from Frozen, but you cannot hide from Flusha, man. Come on. Hello, Margad. I don't know if that's a lot or not to set, because I think in order to see your elo you have to have Face It Premium. I don't usually. I did have it for a while, but I noticed that the quality of my matches didn't increase. Like I was still getting some bad teammates, so I was like, there's no point of me paying this. I'd rather buy a skin and give it away on the channel and maybe do some good and maybe help grow the channel, you know. Yeah, Crims was quite good. I'm gonna do a POV demo with him. So tomorrow there's gonna be a Crims POV on Mirage with him in this match. Look at these guys, they're rushing again mid. This time they're not getting caught off. They didn't catch Fnatic off guard like previously. That is one quick and ballsy push middle. Roland having his last ride here with the Krieg. Oh, come on, JW, hit something. Man, they're so goddamn smart with these rotations. They're going out mid, causing a lot of chaos, and then they just fall back and go short. Oh my god, man. These fakes are genius. Karrigan did play. I don't know what's happening with Karrigan lately, but he did play a good match yesterday. So look at this, man. This is so crazy. They're pushing out. FREDJI is going all the way out, re-smoking, doing some potato action here, and then they're gonna fall back and go short. I wonder if that was the plan all along. I think it was, because look at Karrigan. He's just falling back so quickly. So that was the plan, to make a lot of noise around this area. And then they would just rotate, obviously, but then they go short. Because it's so much easier, obviously, to rotate as terrorists than it is to rotate as CTs from mid to the A side. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Say hi, don't be a stranger. Hit that like button if you like what you see, and if you enjoy the content on the channel, maybe share it with your friends, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. Now let's enjoy some good Counter-Strike. Again, Prince is gonna flash 2 guys on long. They're gonna take long control. JW mid, Brolan is on B side. This is the more typical standard thing to do, I would say. That's what we usually do when I play with my friends. I might be the... I don't know how people stance on that is. But I do think that Karrigan is a better in-game leader than Glaive, just because of the fact that Karrigan proved himself in multiple lineups, in international lineups, in multiple teams throughout history. While Glaive, he had his boom in Astralis, right? And even there, I'm not sure how much is his credit and how much is Zonek's credit, so I think Karrigan is a better in-game leader. But that's just my opinion, you know, some people might disagree. So there's a long battle here. Rops is lurking here, but JW is close by. You think so, Nex? Golden is a very good in-game leader, and he proved himself when he came back. I think he did a very good job even before he was kicked first time in Fnatic. I have no idea what they were thinking when they first kicked him. Looking from it from outside, it just didn't make any sense, and it ended up being just that. It didn't make any sense. They brought him back. Now they're competitive. It's nice to see Swedish Counter-Strike. I grew up with 1.6. In 1.6, Scandinavian teams, particularly the Swedish scene, those were they were the gods of Counter-Strike. So seeing them for a while being so like a thought of the past was a little bit strange for me. Hello, Italo. Oh man. He was a great guy. It's a shame that I don't speak any Portuguese, so even when I do watch his stream every now and then, I don't understand too much. But it's cool what he does on his streams. He always tries to teach, from what I noticed, tries to teach people how to play the game, so on and so forth. And that might be helpful. I'm sure that's helpful for players. So one is short. Oh, that bait, man. Crims had nothing going on there. Man, they do this time and time again. They're such a... They like to fake a lot, let me tell you that. On Dust too, Mousesports, they like to fake a lot. Again, they had like... They had a guy on long, right? I want to see this because I was talking, I wasn't paying that much attention. But again, they showed presence on short. A lot of presence actually. There was... Somebody was long also. So... They did show presence on long, they did kill one guy on short and also were making a lot of steps. And then they just decide, okay, let's go mid to B, which is hard to counter. I always say, man, people, I don't know why, but I always say that Dust 2 is T-sided. And when I play matchmaking, I always try to bait people into choosing Dust 2 in case we win the knives, but everybody chooses CT for, I don't know why. I just find it to be much more easier if you have a decent team to play T-side on Dust 2. Golden with the up. Oh my. Let's see how this pans out. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, Golden. Come on. Oh. That was a nice shot by Golden. Yeah. He did get... Yeah. That was it. Man, the amount of fakes that Mousesports is doing on this map is quite nice. I'm surprised it works that much, to be honest. But it is hard to rotate on Dust 2. It's much easier to rotate as a T than it is as a CT. So they called for a technical. Oh, I completely agree, Nex. I completely agree with that. Anybody can win competitions now. Like the top 5, from the top 5 I would say, anybody can win. And that's a great for the viewing experience, for the excitement of the game. It was so boring when Astralis was winning everything. And as much as props to Astralis for being so dominant for so long, but it felt like the rest of the scene was such in a slump, made made in Brazil was going downwards. FaZe was nowhere. Navi was also on the wrong footing, so there was like no really opponents to them except Liquid. But yeah, Liquid. Again, they're gonna go short fast. Ooh. Oh, this is such a solid. This is such a good setup here on short. They do get traded though. 2-on-1. Only Kerrigan went out long. He did his job. He took out one guy on long. But that was a solid setup. Very solid setup on short by Fnatic. And once you take out this guy here, like when you kill this guy here, you never expect one to be here. These little debates, changing of angles, I love seeing them. Especially, as I said before, especially when they work. That's cool. Nah, FaZe can't win anything, man. Maybe, listen, I might be biased towards FaZe because I feel like Nico's ego is costing that team and himself in general a lot of performance, like trophies and so on, a lot of wins. He thinks he can do everything, but he obviously can't. He's not a good endgame leader, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's go faster. Come on. There you go. So 9-6. I'd say that's good for mousesports. Let's see the setup here. What's going on? Flush is rushing down middle like a madman. Crims is holding him with the deagle. They're just baiting out some shots. Oh man, Voxic pushed him. That's a ballsy push. Oh my god. What is this round? I want to see this again. What's the plan there? Yeah. That's interesting. I want to see that again. So they went two guys. What was the thought process there? They went two upper B. One rushed down middle. While Crims was holding him with Deagle. And then JW went long. Just to have a look around. They made a lot of noise in B, but the eventual plan was to go short or long. Oh yeah, the eventual plan was to go long and the guys from upper B to go lower towards short, which would have been a nice plan. It just didn't pan out for Fnatic. I do want to see it again, but it takes forever to roll back the demo. Because I don't know why, although I have quite a strong PC. This always happens, man. This always happens. Okay, let's see. So they are, yeah, this is what they're doing. Making a lot of noise, maybe getting Robs panicked here. Oh, especially if they kill one. You know, you see these rotations? They're coming. As soon as that happens, this was... Woxic here was the ace in the hole for mousesports. Yeah, Woxic just ruins this tactic. But you can see how it would have been very nice. Like, they showed presence here. The T's then just fall back to short. While two guys, the guy with the deagle and with the bomb, and JW would go long. And that would be a 3-on-2. While the CTs were... Oh man, I'll practice this, don't worry. While the CTs would have been rotated here. And this would have given the T side a very big advantage. But Voxic just took care of business. This was so good by Voxic. He just ruined this tactic for Fnatic. And now they're just cleaning up. Golden can't realistically do much here. That was a cool round. Oh, when I think that it's too late to go pro. I don't know. Maybe when you're in your 30s, like I am right now. I think, as opposed to what other people think, I think that age is a very overrated thing when it comes to this game. I don't think that when you're past 27, for example, because that's what kids say usually when players are getting older, 26, 27, 28, that they are old, but they're not old. The reflexes are still there. You're still the same player. For some players, the reason why their performance might drop off It's because of external factors, man. You grow up, maybe you get a wife, maybe you get a kid. Things differ. The amount of hours and effort that you can put into the game differs. Although you're a pro, you're still putting in the hours, but you have other things to focus on. You don't have the tunnel vision that you have when you're 20 years old and you just have to play the game, you know? It's not the same. I don't know, it depends. Your question is hard because it also depends on... yeah, they tried to go long. Your question is... Okay, let me pause this. Your question is hard because it also depends a lot on where you start from. If you're 25 and you've never played Counter-Strike and now you want to turn pro, it might be a long trip and you might get there. Listen, nothing is impossible as long as you're willing to put in the work. You might get there, but it's gonna be hard. But maybe if you're 25 and you're pretty good at the game, maybe you're above average, and you decide, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take this amount of time, put all that I have into the game, maybe get remarked, noticed or something, you have a chance. So it depends where you start from, because you can start from 0 or you can start from -100. It depends. I know Omer, but the idea here on these streams, on what I do right now, is to just see what the whole strategy is, you know, not necessarily to watch the POV demo or something. So okay, let's watch some of the action. Voxic here is getting pushed from short. Oh, that's a nice little highlight from Voxic. This is quite interesting. They tried to go long, they were shut down, and then they came back short. They went back short. There you go. They went back short, maybe hopefully getting to the bomb planted or something. Hello, Bloody Fox. He does? I don't know, I didn't see. I didn't watch a lot of demos or matches of FaZe to set. If that's true, then usually that's not what you do. I played as an in-game leader in 1.6. Okay, looks like they're gonna take long control. I'll be right back with my thought. There's only 2 guys on long for mouse sports, so that can be hectic. But it worked out. There's 3 guys in B. It's because it's a forced buy. Somewhat of a forced buy, yeah. Half buy, I think, from... Oh no, this... I'm tripping, man. These are still the starting weapons for mouse ports. The bonus round, so to say. So that's why they went 3B. Maybe they have a read on what Fnatic usually do. Oh, this is gonna be tough here. Voxic and Kerrigan here will have a lot of work to do. Okay, Voxic did his job, but they are very close on long. Did they dink each other? I think they dinked each other. They did. Did they dink each other, man? I heard the headshot sound and there was only AKs shooting, so they did dink each other, I think. So, as an in-game leader, I think you should usually go in, like I would always go in first when I would play 1.6 competitively with my friends. I would always go in first because I just wanted to push them, you know, to encourage them. Come on, let's go. Because otherwise, you know, people like, they're waiting around a little bit too much, so on and so forth. So just to give them that oomph. I mean, on the pro scene, that's not the case. You don't really need that. But that's weird. Although Nico being Nico, you know, you can kind of do that because he's a very good mechanical player. Okay, let's see if they dinked each other, man. I want to see this.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yep. Oh, Flusha got a love tap there. Oh man, that sucks. Especially if they lose this round. Oh shit. So it's a 2-on-4. Flusha gets love tap. Oh. I mean, you do have to try something here in Flusha's position, yeah. You do have to isolate a few players and take them out, because it was a 2-on-4, so you can't really blame Flusher for trying. But that love tap was awesome. My thoughts about Rio. I don't know. I don't know. Don't want to talk too much about that, to be honest with you, because it has its ups and its downs. It's unfortunate. You know what? I'll just leave that there to sit, because it's a long answer and I don't want to get people upset right now. Okay, so they're gonna push out here. Let's see, Mr. Frozen here. Frozen? Non-existent in this match, but you're gonna have to show up. Oh, this is the spot that you want to be in if they push on short. You can just take isolated angles one by one. Oh, there you go. Oh my god! But he still hiked his shot, so that's good. As I said previously, the core position is so strong for an upper on Dust 2. If you're holding short, you can just peek, fall back a little bit, peek again, fall back, so on and so forth. Obviously, on the pro scene, it's not as easy because people are gonna flash, but it still is a strong position. I didn't used to watch back then to set CS:GO, but he still pulls his weight in Fnatic, that's for sure. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do here. They went upper B. Now they're going lower. Maybe it's a mid to B. Maybe it's a push short. What about you, Tusset? What's your take on the Rio situation? It would have been cool, man, to see a Brazilian crowd at a big event, especially because they're passionate. But then there's also like everywhere else in this world, there are also the bad fans that are just don't have common sense, you know. I don't know. It's difficult. I do think it's the right decision, considering everything that's going on, and people would have traveled there, and with everything going on, you can't really have that event. It sucks because we're gonna have only one major this year, but I mean, it's not really something that people can control. So it is gonna be a mid to B. Let's see Chris J here. Oh my! I want to see that again. Let's see Rops. With the SG. I mean, sorry, with the Krieg. I mean, it is the SG, right? This was the last competition with this goddamn weapon in it. I'm curious to see how many people will still use the weapon now that it has been updated. I didn't try that much. I didn't play that much CS since the update. I did re-equip the Tech 9 and the M4A1S. Because I was always, my thoughts were always split between the M4A4 A1S and the other one. The silencer offers some really big spraying possibilities through the smoke without the T's knowing where you shoot them from. But now that it's cheaper, I think it's a really viable weapon. Oh, that's so nice from Rops. Yeah, I mean, that's cool, because the fact that they doubled the money, that's cool, but it's still only one competition opposite to two, you know, so that's less Counter-Strike, but it is what it is. You can't really do much about it. What's your favorite team, man? Favorite player, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is the more classic stuff from mouz. 3 on A, 2 on B, and then falling back probably to mid. They don't have an eye on mid, but Voxy does know that there is a smoke mid to B. So Oh, come on. Why are the numbers so messed up sometimes? Oh, because it's 9, not 6, okay. Yeah. So it was a mid to be. Crims here took three guys down. Let's see if we can do the ace. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe carry God. We'll take care of business. I know standard mid to be there. Didn't work out. It's funny how that... I didn't actually do my research. Will it still be held in Rio? The major? JW kills mid guy. Chris J takes out... Oh, this is a fast mid push. Okay, they're gonna go mid to B again, I think. You see the difference between... Yeah, you see the difference between what mouz was doing and what Fnatic is doing is that Fnatic usually goes for pretty straight up strats. They don't fake a lot. If they want to do something, they just execute it. They don't turn around. They don't do so on and so forth, which might have been the difference maker on this map for mousesports, because mousesports fake the shit out of Fnatic on T side, and that's cool to see. And it can be such a pain in the ass. I'm sure you sometimes played when you were playing with your pre-mates, with your friends or something. You just meet a team that just rotate the shit out of you, bait you out of nades, and that's hard to deal with. There's a lot of mind games in doing that, so it can be hard, but you know, Karrigan is a genius, so that's what you get. They do win this round. Okay. Looks like ESG got smashed there. Man, I see this a lot, where people just rush down here to take the control. They take advantage of the smoke thrown by the CT for the mid defenses. Okay, they're having a quite considerable concentration of forces here. Yeah, they're gonna go short and that's it. I don't know if we're gonna see a fake from them. It's interesting. If they don't fake, that's just gonna prove my point. They do look like they're reluctant, so maybe they're just waiting. Because you see Brolin has eyes on middle, Flusha has eyes on upper B. So they do watch for pushes. JW obviously holds long, so they're just waiting at this point. Interesting. G2, they're playing well recently. It's nice to see that the experiment worked out for them. Especially Hunter seems to be like such a cool guy. He always has some nice inventories. I like that about him. He has good taste. He always matches up his knife and his gloves and the rest of his inventory. Yeah, you see they went in short, so there was not a lot of faking here by Fnatic. And mouz did fake a lot on the map. So that was that. Guys, this is the giveaway for the channel at the moment. The winner will be announced on the 19th of April, I think. Yeah, on the 19th, this weekend, on Sunday or Saturday. All you have to do is to be subscribed to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and be active on my videos, on my streams, whatever. And I will randomly pick one of you guys, one of the active users, to win the Kumicho. And also I have an AWP Asimov giveaway while I put in the next demo. And for that, if the donation goal, when the donation goal is met, which is, you know, just showing some support towards me and my work if you enjoy it, then I will pick with one of the winners, one of the donators, to win the AWP Asimov, which might be at the end of the year. I don't know, because people never donate, so it's just me trying to monetize the channel in some ways, because the revenue is shit. And I do put a lot of effort into the channel. Okay, next. Let's see the next map. Which one? So we watched Dust 2. I'm not gonna watch Vertigo. And Nuke was 16-1. So let's go and watch Mirage, maybe. And then we'll do Overpass. We'll see how time flies. Let's watch Mirage. That's gonna be super interesting. Like, as a conclusion to what we just saw, I think that was the difference maker. Where Kerrigan and the crew, they faked a lot of rotations, from showing presence on long and on short, and then rotating fast to do a mid to B, and it did throw the Fnatic players off a little bit. Yeah, Fnatic had some like pretty fakeless strats, which props to them. That's the way they want to play the game. So, but on that match, on that day, it didn't work out. So I'll be right back, guys. I need to take a quick leak. Enjoy some music. I'll be right back in 1 moment. I'm back! Whew. Did some push-ups. Just so I don't get super stiff in this chair. I miss going to the gym, man. I miss it so hard. Yeah, maybe that would help them to set. I'm sorry I didn't read out your message earlier. Don't really know how FaZe plays because I didn't watch too much of their matches. But when we will get a chance to do so here on the stream with demos, with what I'm doing now and what I'll be doing in the future, it'll be interesting to see. Whew! Man, push-ups are the best if you do them the right way. So it's a pretty straight A push. Oh, this is beautiful from Frolan. Look at this. He got one headshot. He's gonna get one more. Yeah, that was good from Brolan. Now it's a 3-on-2. It's kind of hard. Let's see, Monsieur Voxic. Oh! Grims is... yeah, that's a hard spot. Voxic, man, he does the triple. And they take the first round. They had it, like, mouz had a pretty good B-side on Mirage. They kind of melted away when they were on the CT. From what I saw, I did saw the last part of the map yesterday of this map, because I couldn't help myself when I saw that it's going all the way to the last map. Okay, this is pretty much a mid control concentration. Frozen is gonna lurk just to hold off any Palace, Apps push. It's a B stack from Fnatic. Robs with his disco tech. Quite a nice little Mac-10. Overpriced a little bit, but it's good looking. My Mac-10, I think that's the oldest skin that I own in this game. It's an eco round, so it's gonna be fine. Here it is. It's a heat. It's cheap. I've been having it since forever, but I only have 300 frags on it. Don't play that much with the Mac-10. I think they're gonna discover right now that it's a B stack. Let's see ChilledCow. He might farm a little bit of money.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, Brolan is definitely up for grabs here. Which, like, people... I already saw people making fun of Brolan after the Krieg nerf. He's gonna be fine, kids. Relax. He has a very good aim. He's gonna be melting away people with the M4 and the AK. Yeah, it does inflict a good amount of damage. Flush is so smart. He got the info. Hey, I did a lot of damage, so instantly naded him. Pretty straightforward. They didn't give anything to mouseports here, so that's good for Fnatic. Okay, it's a buy on double sides, on both sides. Karrigan and ChilledCow still have the Mac-10. Karrigan and ChilledCow. Okay, let's see. Are they gonna go? Yeah, they're going lower. Again, they're focusing on mid. JW takes care of Frozen through the smoke. Yeah, just showing some presence there. Karrigan takes care of Cranes through the smoke. It's one of those moments where Crims smashes the table, you know. Robs is taking care of the A guy, Flusha. So that stretches Fnatic very thin, with one guy on each positions, mid and the bow and the sides. This is a good choice here to go B with the Galil and the Mac-10 from ChilledCow. ChilledCow is gonna be first man to go in, obviously. Now let's see Golden here. It's hard. It's hard to be a B player on Mirage. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. Can't really blame him for that. Let me tell you something. I like the AUG. I think it's really cool after the update. It's not as precise when you scope in, but in the unscoped, it's like almost like the M4. It's like laser almost. The spray pattern of it, and that is very cool. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be playing with the AUG more. Like having the AUG and then equipping the M4A1S, M4A1S. I think that's the loadout to have. That's quite cool. Okay, let's go forward. And my back has been killing me today. I don't know why. I just woke up. I am so stiff. I miss going to the gym. Okay. Woxic is gonna take a peek on the apps. Yeah, he's looking for somebody to jump. And then Frozen and FREDJI is holding top mid. Yeah, looks like he's holding top mid push. Not a very orthodox defense here by the Fnatic guys. 2 guys on B, 1 on ladder room. Oh, and they're gonna push in right here. Oh my god, this is gonna be exciting. They kill the A guys, so they think, oh, they're gonna rotate from B, sorry, but they're just sitting here. Oh, this is heartbreaking. This just shows, man, sometimes you do everything right, you take the right decision, and you still get wrecked. And that's Counter-Strike. That's why you don't have to stress about everything all the time, because there's just factors that you cannot control in this game. One of them is how toxic your teammates are when you're playing alone, and when you're playing with friends. Again, if you're hearing some weird noises in the background, that's my wife doing her workout. Watching some videos. Crazy times, man. You can't go to the gym. I miss doing deadlifts. Oh, but it is what it is. Props at least is gonna plant the bomb, but I don't think he's gonna do much more after this. Oh, I think I remember. He just saved here, which is fair enough. Not much you can do. Low HP. Fnatic guys also have utility, 2 smokes and 1 molly, so nothing's gonna happen here. So, what's up? Okay, more of a mid-control approach. Kerrigan is pushing like a madman. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, he owns JW here, yeah. You don't expect somebody to be here so quickly. Yeah, and that's the round, I think. Yeah, Kerrigan just rushed here down here. Let me just set the colors right. Yeah, Kerrigan just rushed here, and JW wasn't expecting anybody to be here at the point where Kerrigan was already here. Those are the little elements, the little moves that Kerrigan uses and does sometimes, and it's so crazy to watch when it works out. It's like,
Bomb has been planted.
you know, the man is a genius. Yeah, and that's the round. I think Kerrigan had a very heavy part to play. And I think also in the next round, like, if I remember correctly, he just pushes again like a madman in middle. And he's gonna completely surprise them. No, okay. Maybe another round then. But I remember watching another one of his mid pushes. Okay, there's nobody in CT. I usually like to spread out the fences, 1 connector, which is usually me, 1 CT, 1 mid and 2 B. Obviously with one of the B guys being pushed in short to help to assist middle. Robs went in, I remember this when he kinda sneaked into A here. Yeah, now Kerrigan tries to isolate everything off for his boys to have an easier job on A, but it's still a 4-on-4, so Mr. JW is burning. He's gonna get the shot here. Karrigan, I think, is gonna be taken out by Flusha, because Flusha is gonna go short, which is just unfortunate. Crims from the ramp. And now Karrigan, you can't blame him for moving. He has to move here to help his teammate. Yeah, that's just unfortunate timing. Can't really blame him. It was a 4-on-2, so he had to move. He had to help his teammate, so it is what it is. Okay, let's move forward. Oh, why would you do that? Frozen lost the weapon. Just run away, Mr. Frozen. Okay. Okay, smoking everything around the middle. They're gonna push. Oh, this is the Karrigan round. Look at Karrigan this round. Look at him. He's again very close. He's flashed here, that's why he didn't yet. But these 2 frags are huge for him and his team. And now Golden is all by himself against 3 guys. So I guess the plan was to go, yeah. The plan was to go mid and B, mid to short and B. And yeah. It worked out. Karrigan rushed like a madman again. They played so well on T side, man. It's a shame that they just crumbled on CT. Let's go forward a little bit. Oh, tactical timeout. Okay. US Air Force tactical time. Oh shit, this is too much in front. Okay. US tactical timeout has expired. So they did want to go mid to short and B previously. Let's see what they wanna do. What they wanna do this round, boys? Okay, only Karrigan in top mid. He's just showing some presence. Yeah, some flashes, some smokes. Forces are heavily focusing on B, towards B. Frozen is watching lower in case they pushed. That's obviously a good move to do. Robs is an apps. The bomb is a T-spawn. They're still pretty passive on the map. Just waiting for some Fnatic pushes. Those are not gonna come. Oh, it is gonna. Oh, I remember this. JW just jumps down from the window. That's so crazy. Crims catches Karrigan, and that's the round here. Yeah, this was unfortunate. Mousesports was really unlucky here. So they do come ramp with apps, but it's hard. It is hard. Voxic is gonna hit a nice shot here though. It's interesting to me how he was watching towards Broland's position. Because, I don't know, my guess is that he wanted to watch Ticket, but the crosshair was a little bit too high to watch Ticket, so that's just a side note there, guys. That was interesting to see. Yeah, you see? So, crosshair is obviously too high for Ticket. And I really doubt that he doesn't know that pre-fire angle. So, I don't know. That was kind of crazy to see. Okay. They just got picked apart there. It was unfortunate. Good timing from JW to jump down and take out the underpass guy. So, Big Brain Karrigan, what's up next? Smokes on A maybe? There is a smoke for short. Just to show some presence, I guess. They have a bad buy here, but they're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, I remember. By this ramp hole. It's interesting to see how they play aggressively on ramp, the CT side. I never do this when I play. Maybe I should try doing this with my mates. Just to go in their face with the weapons. 2 guys, so You know, if you come here, you take out this one, you are never gonna expect another one here in this corner. That's a good bait. Or the other way around, you have a CT site here. The T comes, he sees him. Okay, there's a battle going on. Whoever wins, wins. But then there's another CT site here. CT guy there, so that's quite... You can take your opposition by surprise doing that. It's also very risky, so high risk, high reward. I think this is the round where they were just AFK, probably talking over things. What to do, how to do in the next rounds. Because it's an eco round, so probably they were just taking their time and try to talk things through. What the next step is gonna be. Yeah, they're just buying time, I think. Okay, let's fast forward. There's nothing to be learned in this round. They're just wasting time so that they can decide what to do next. Okay, let's see what they cooked up. Okay, Karud is mid again. Maybe. Ooh. They're holding mid push, Kerrigan and Voxic, while the other two guys, Frozen and FREDJI, are showing presence in apps. Props is on just holding a ramp push. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Crims hits the shot through the wood. Here he is. And I remember like Frozen just wanted to go back, but he was blocked by one of his teammates, by FREDJI, and that's when Krim started his spam. Roland is taking one guy out in connector. This is sneaky. Like the way he plays here, his positioning, that's really nice. He drops the smoke in CT just to give the T's the impression that they are kind of safe from CT, and then he pushes to firebox. That's crazy, man. That's a really nice, interesting thought, interesting movement. That's the kind of shit that you can do and take your enemies by surprise on almost any level. I mean, obviously on the pro scene they sometimes expect it, but not always. That's a nice little tip there for you guys. 6-5. I'm out of water. Okay, they have pistols. Rops is watching for a jump probably. Yeah. He got spotted but he didn't see anything. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, this is the new Dream Fever. Fever Dream. The AWP looks better than this one. Probably because of the green background on the AWP. Yeah, they're just testing the waters, trying to see what's mid now. Falling one by one here. It's really tough to do anything with this sort of buy. Thank you, Bloody Fox. Man, whenever I see your name, I get reminded that I should go and play the Warcraft 3 campaign. I miss playing that a lot. Oh my god, I didn't see this. What happened? Let's see this. Double knife by Flusha. That's crazy. I'd like to play the campaign a lot. But I started playing like Rise of Nations. Are you familiar with that game? It's a really nice strategy game from the early 2000s. I think it's from 2003.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, we'll have to go further. Yeah, Flasha's pushing the underpass. And then he's gonna cut up some pepperoni. Let's see. Oh man, look at this.
Counter-terrorists win.
That's crazy, man. That was awesome. Okay, full buy on both sides. Showing some presence middle, and then just holding it for a while. Oh, Kerrigan is underpass. Rops is lurking a lot. Some smokes in B, some smokes in middle. I'm guessing they're gonna go short and B apps. Yeah, Karen is gonna smoke connector so that they can cross short. I like the fact that they don't do many steps, so they're just doing the contact play. Yeah, this is a nicely planned round here from Mouse Sports. It worked out this time. Crims played very well in this match, but that was too much even for him. I think this might be too. Oh, let's go from here. Senior Vac. What happened? Okay, I guess somebody misbought. These days the pros have it so easy. Back in 1.6, if you misbought something, well, that's unlucky. You would have to play with it. Oh man, my back is killing me, man. Oh, I woke up so stiff, I don't know why. There's a lot of battling here in middle now. Again, two guys lurking in underpass slash apps and B apps, and then two guys are middle, and then Robs is just doing his lurking. I wonder how much is predetermined. I mean, knowing Kerrigan, I don't think it's that much predetermined. I just think they do a lot of things on the fly. Blaze pentru că canalul, the channel is based on more on my videos, on my POV videos for Counter-Strike. It's not created on live streaming. That's why I don't have that many views when I go live. You know, the public is used to something else. That's how I got them usually. I didn't start streaming up until a few months ago. I mean, a few months. It's been a few good months, but that's how I built my audience, on the POV demos. That's why I don't have that many people watching when I'm live. But hopefully that'll change. We'll see. They pushed in connector. Eventually planted the bomb. Oh, this is tough, but I think... Is this the round? Oh, this is the round where... Look at Golden here. He's very smart. He's gonna take out Refrag here. He knows that one guy is in connector, but he chooses to go on ticket, and this completely takes Kerrigan by surprise. It completely takes Kerrigan by surprise. It was such a cool little detail to notice, move to make from Golden. That's a 200 IQ right there. Hey Oopsie! Thank you, I wish you the same. Happy Easter to you and your loved ones and your family. Thanks for showing up. Nah. What are they doing? They're in T-spawn. Are they setting up smokes? Probably. No, they're just rushing. Okay. Or not. I'm out of water! I think Kerrigan wins this, right? I mean, Mousesports win this. Yeah. Roster got 2 guys. Now it's Mr. Flasha. He's gonna take out Kerrigan. But then Rouse will take care of business. Yep. Okay. 8-7 is a good help for Mousesports, but let's see what Fnatic did, because they just smashed them. I mean, they didn't smash them, that's not correct to say. But they did have some good rounds on the T side. Okay, they're gonna push top mid. Okay, there's nobody top mid, so what are you thinking at this point? Are you thinking it's A, or are you thinking it's B? I know ChilledCow takes a really sick one tap here. Boom. that was so unlucky for Golden. ChilledCow was shooting after the other guy on ramp, and Golden just crosses into ChilledCow's crosshair. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nu știu, Blaze, sincer, pentru că nu mă uit la streamuri. Nu mă prea uit la streamuri în general, foarte mai puțin în limba română. Am încercat și pe Twitch la un moment dat, dar... I'm just having a little conversation here with Blaze. Dar avantajul pe YouTube pentru mine, având în vedere că sunt canal mic, e că oamenii se pot uita și pe urmă, și după ce fac live-ul. Video-ul rămâne salvat. Și... nu dispare ca și pe Twitch după 2 săptămâni sau o săptămână, depinde dacă ești partener de-a lor. De asta fac aici, pentru că de obicei sunt și oameni care se uită după ce fac stream-ul respectiv. Oh, this was crazy. I'm gonna turn this back because I was offering an answer here to Mr. Blaze. They planted the bomb for short. And they had 2 nades in ramp. And the guys in the ramp just threw the nades, and that's how they won the round. I'll just throw you. Oh, you're done with the workout? Okay, honey. Okay, honey.
Counter-terrorists win.
So look at this, it's Brolan and Flusha. They have nades on their name. So they're just throwing the nades. Yeah, that's it. The diffuser guy goes down. And then after that it's gonna be hard for them to defuse. Oh, and Crims. You have to see this, guys. Crims was in Palace. He completely ignored the guy that he was fighting with, and he just went for the knife. Man, it takes so much time sometimes to roll the demos back. It's never gonna get fixed. So look at this. Look at Crims. He's gonna fight the guy in this guy. Look at no bullets, no problem. That was awesome. That was so crazy. This whole round was so crazy by Fnatic, but they won it, and that was something special. Okay, tactical timeout. Let's go forward. Curious to see what they did on T side, if they did anything special, or did they just execute plans with no shit, I don't have water anymore. With not too much thought, like they did on Dust 2. Okay, they're battling for mid control with flashes. They throw a lot of flashes. Robs will kill a JW underpass. So they decide to go on A. A. Yeah, I think that's the right move. Don't try to battle mid anymore, because there are too many angles and you already have 4 people. So that can be a problem. You're just asking for trouble at that point. Van vedea Blaze, nu știu. E enervant câteodată. When you go back with the demo. I mean, with the UI, if you pull back the time in the demo, it can take a lot of time sometimes, but maybe with the source too, they will fix it. Hopefully, that'll be cool. It was always a problem, if I remember correctly. I can't remember exactly how it was in 1.6. I think it was the same. Man, I tried to reach out to HLTV so I can have access for the old 1.6 demos, but nobody's talking to me. It's so annoying. I would like to do some 1.6 demos. It would be so cool, but I don't have the demos. Frozen has a nice spot here. Yeah, and Brolin can't do much anymore. Nope. This was a solid round by mouz. And it all started right here, where Robs took out JW, and then they shifted to A, but mousesports hit their shots, I guess. Okay, pretty standard again. Crims is flashing for Brolin and Golden in middle. They put a more heavier emphasis, from what I can see, than mousesports did on taking mid control. They have more forces here. They showed up their presence, nobody home. Okay, we can rotate to A, I guess. JW is in position to give a lot of info. Oh shit! To give a lot of. I have to switch my position, man. My back is killing me. To give a lot of information to his teammates if he hears jungle or short or anything. He's in a very good spot. Well, mousesports is still holding defensively here. FREDJI is gonna smack Flusha around. But that's gonna be it for mouz, I think, this round. Boo. If I remember correctly, I don't know. Roxic is hitting some shots here. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a very tough spot. Oh wait, 2v2? Oh, okay. They're gonna take this one. Gotta say that was pretty good from mouz. Mouz.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, JW flashes for them, and then there's always somebody here flashing for the guys that are waiting here to push out. And there's more people pushing out in top 8 for Fnatic than it was for mouz Sports. That's just a little side note there. They took mid now. Voxic. What you doing? What you doing, boy? This is interesting. How they hold. The A side, they leave middle and jungle open for fun. And look at this, Brolan is already here. I guess that's one way of doing things. Voxic misses the shot there. Oh, that's so unlucky for mouz Sports. JW takes B by himself. So now they have the info that B is clear, and all the rest of the guys are probably on A. I'm guessing they're gonna rush. Go B. No? No! They're coming to get them. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder why they did that. I wonder if it was an economical decision to try to kill everybody, and then maybe... Yeah, I think it was an economical decision. I think it was because of the economy. So they wanted to kill all of the CT players, so that they just crash their economy and they don't leave any weapons behind for them, which is a good move. But if you do that and it doesn't pan out and they beat you, then you look like a donkey. I mean, it's a hero or zero move there. Goodbye, Bloody Fox. Thanks for stopping by. Wish you a lovely day, man. Good luck with your work. Oh, yes, this is the round where they bought up. Okay, let's go back. mouz Sports bought up, although it should have been an eco round. They bought up two rifles, but Brolan just wrecks them with the SG. He's really going out with the bang when it comes to this weapon. Yeah, he wrecks them here. I think it takes out 3 people. And this was a forced round for mouz Sports, so they're burnt after this round. Oh, look at the touch shot on short. Yeah. That's unlucky. 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 Robs and Frozen have nothing to do here. They can't do too much. Yeah, this is a done round. Let's go forward. Proline just wrecked them there. Oh, this is a full eco from Mouseports. I mean, Rocks has a deagle, but that's kind of it. They're gonna stack B. Again, Crimson is gonna flash for his teammates. They throw 2 flashes at a time. From what I can see. One here, one here. They're feeling the situation out. Nothing special here. Just a standard take mid control thing. Looks like they're gonna go on A. Or not. Are they gonna walk into the stack? They might. No, they're going connector with the bomb. Unlucky for mouz. Timing was unlucky for Robs. He had his back turned to JW. I'm guessing by the time they heard the grenades and so on and so forth, he turned around. Kerrigan is gonna take out Crims, but I don't think they're gonna go for it. FREDJI is gonna have his weapon though. Let's go forward. Okay, Mouseports have a full buy. I don't see anything special here from Fnatic. They just there are a few rounds from JW here on the T side that made the difference. The one round that they decide to rush in short, the one round is where Mouseports opts to take control with a lot of people, and they lose the round. That's crazy. Talk about the bad timing. Oh, this is too far ahead. One back! It takes forever. Now would be the right time to tell you thank you very much for being here, for seeing this. Hit that like button, share the channel with your friends if you enjoy the content on it. And you can have a nice giveaway. I have a nice giveaway. You can have it. It's this deal. Check the descriptions down below if you're interested in it.
And it's for real!
Oh, of course it's for real. I've been having a lot of giveaways for people. I have enough subs by now for which I had giveaways that they won to vouch for me. Everything is for real here. Although I'm a small channel, I try my best. Oh, JW is gonna get Kerrigan here. Four on 2. But JW has the site here. FaZe guys, I mean Fnatic guys are rotating around. Kerrigan is still here, but he's gonna be in trouble. That's a good smoke to isolate yourself, but he just doesn't expect JW here. Yeah. If JW would have not been here, that would have been a good spot for Kerrigan. But unfortunately, that's all, folks, for this round. And Crims is taking out Toxic. This is a tough spot for mouseports. This is the last buy in case they lose this. 14th round will be an eco for them. A more heavy concentration towards ramp here. 2 guys middle. Maybe take middle and go short. I mean go connector. And then help out the other ones. Kind of a standard play here. Also for mouseports this is quite a standard setup. Let's see Frozen here. Trading frags left and right. Quite a tough spot for Fnatic. But Rops is low HP. So looks like they're gonna push in mid. I mean mid. On A side. Mr. Golden. Oh, look at this shot. Look at this shot from Brolan. Look at this. Just feel Chris J's pain in this one. That sucks balls, man. So unlucky, so unfortunate. It's a 2-on-2, but I can't remember what happens here. I did see this part in the match. Brolan with his precious SG. It's a fake. Brolan, yeah, Brolan's gonna take care of it. Yeah. So unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, not much to do there. They won the 2-on-3. Which is cool for them, I guess. mouz is gonna go for an eco round here. Maybe some upgraded pistols. Is it a tactical timeout? Yeah. US Air Force tactical timeout. Though I shouldn't say that. They don't sponsor me. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. I noticed they do this a lot. With the exact same players. So Crims is usually flashing them, Golden and Brolan pushing out middle. JW likes to lurk lower, I mean underpass. And Flusha is around ramp or palace, it depends. They do this a lot. They do this a lot. Yep. 4-on-3. Let's see, JW lurks in or around here again. He saw Voxic though. Oh, he heard the backside, yeah. He heard Voxic steps. Look at this dance of death with JW and Voxic. JW thinks he has the map, but he doesn't. I mean the bomb site. But he ended up didn't getting it. So now they know that Karrigan is B, obviously they're gonna go A. Molly in the jungle, so he doesn't rotate through jungle, and he definitely doesn't have time to reach CT while he's planting, so that's that. And this is a lot to ask from Karrigan. A lot. Valiant effort there, but Crims has his number. 15-10. mouseports does have money now, because they saved up previously, so at least they got that one going on there for them. Man, I'm getting tired. I forgot how tiring it is to do this. To talk, to watch and talk and talk and talk. Props to the casters. Pretty standard shit. Look, JW, where's JW? Okay, he usually goes underpass. Other than that, it's the same setup. Now JW goes with them. I wonder what the thought process behind that one is. And mouseports counters this quite nicely. By this point they surely know what Fnatic is doing, so they just countered it. So that's that. Wonder what have happened if mouzsports would have done that more frequently. Like if you see theirs, yeah, okay. Now they're on eco, so obviously they're not gonna do the same thing. And I think this is actually the round where they win the game. It's so unfortunate on an eco buy. I mean, not full eco, it's a half buy. They do have upgraded pistols. Crims does have an AK, but it's still unfortunate that they lost it like this. Yeah, Golden with some nice headshots there. It's a 4-on-4. I don't think at this point they know where to go, where they want to go. I think they're just walking around, hoping for something, you know. It's that moment where you're just waiting, hoping for something to pop up. Crim's actions here does force Kerrigan to rotate to B. Voxic does heal Flusha here, so he does suspect that it is a fake. Oh, unlucky, man. Two on two. Okay. Okay, this is actually not the round. Okay, maybe the next one. Full buy here on both sides. Not a perfect buy because Crims, as you can see, because he bought the AK last round, he just has a deagle. Looks like they're gonna force themselves upon the A side. With just Golden holding top mid here, playing the info game, taking care. Smoking window. That's how the story goes. They went on a contact play here, and it worked out for them. That's how Fnatic wins the game, I guess. Yep. Gotta say I was rooting for mouzsports in this game, but it didn't happen, so it is what it is. Okay, guys, that was it for today. Just a shorty streamy. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for hanging around. I will do again stream tomorrow. We'll see. I'll announce it on Twitter and on YouTube to see at what hour we will start. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I wish everybody a lovely day. Stay safe. Happy Easter to everybody. Enjoy it with your family, with your friends, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, stay strong.